I am Noelle Rhodes Scott. I am the president and CEO of the Cabarrus Arts Council. I was hired in 2000, September 15th, 2000. And what we decided as a board and staff was that in order to get a community that did not seem to have a lot of interest in the arts, there was very, very, very little going on here in the arts. There was not a real gallery here. And nobody was screaming foul, you know, we need something. So we decided to start with the schools. And that's when students take part in the arts started. I met with every principal and both superintendents to determine what did we want this to look like. And that's when we decided to do something very different from most communities, and that we would leave no child behind, and every single student in Cabarrus County and Kannapolis City Schools would get a professional performing arts experience every single year. And then the community started to get interested. We were doing it for the children in the community, and then the result of that was by the time we were invited to move into this beautiful building by the county, I was getting regular phone calls from people in the community, parents and people who were hearing about the performances that the children were seeing, going, when can we come see this? When can our other children come see this? But by the time we moved in here, we thought, okay, I think we can sell some tickets once we have a theater. The county, they had beautifully restored this building, and it stayed closed most of the time to the community. Eventually, I got the call that said, would you all be interested in moving into the historic courthouse? So they allowed us to raise money to turn these beautiful rooms into beautiful gallery space, and to turn the former courtroom into a 230-seat state-of-the-art theater. And the money raised was the easiest money I've ever raised in my life, because people were so excited about it. So we raised more than we needed for those 2 floors, so we bumped it up to the old attic and created green room, dressing rooms, and another office space. The first Breakfast for the Arts, that was our first fundraiser. We very intentionally chose not to have a gala, which had been, arts councils had been famous for their galas early on, but it excludes so many people. We wanted this arts council from my beginning here to be obviously for everybody. So our very first Breakfast for the Arts was in 2001. Nobody even knew what an arts council was or that there was one here. Fast forward to the last one we were able to have in 2019, only because of COVID we haven't had it since. And we had over 800 people, and then at the end of it, we asked people to support. And people support how much they can. So fast forward, and we realized that in about 2008 or so, we really needed bigger donations. And we thought, okay, we can do something that we have a pretty hefty ticket price for. And so we decided to do dancing for the arts. And we asked stars in our own community, you know, whether it's Scott Padgett, Bill Dush, people from all across the county. It is a fabulous show. We can't wait to do that again. It's very bittersweet to leave, as you might imagine. I'm going to miss so much about it. I'm going to miss the people. I love my team. Oh my goodness. We work hard and we laugh hard, and I just love every one of them so much. But I really want to go out on a high point. I want to go out while my husband and I still have lots of energy for kayaking, for hiking, for being a consumer of the arts. I will still be involved, not only in the arts, but also in things that really promote equality, that promote people treating everyone like human beings, for loving our neighbor as ourselves. So I think I will not be at a lack for things to do, but I don't have enough time or energy right now to wrap my mind around a plan. I'm sort of looking forward to not having a plan.